Becky.
Hi, you. I hope everybody is having a great day. It's me again. So, if you're new here, hi, I'm Becky and I'm the 80s lady. And I will link my One Direction playlist up top. And if you would like to see, what I've been up to, it's got all this One Direction content up there, starting with auditions and going through boot camp and all the way up to where we are now. If you are coming back, then welcome back. We're on week 8 and it is Rock Week. It is also my favorite time in X Factor. I didn't realize that they did it in the UK too, but we have finally booted off enough people that we get 2 performances. So I'm really excited about that. We've got Summer of '69 and You Are So Beautiful. So not only do we have a classic love song, but we also have more 80s music. I mean, really, I couldn't ask for more than that. So I love both these songs. Who doesn't love Bryan Adams? And Joe Cocker is literally the epitome of, like, his voice is not perfect. When he sings You Are So Beautiful, it's cracking all over the place. It is not pretty, but the song, I don't know, the emotion and the grit in his voice and all of it is just beautiful. And it's one of my favorite songs to bring up when people are like, oh, you know what? This person doesn't have a great voice. They can't, do this. I'm like, look at Joe Cocker. Him and Bob Dylan, man. They're killing it with their crazy voices. Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, here's the first one. It's Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams.
It was another great performance from you.
One Direction.
Every week, the audience just seems to be getting louder and louder.
You know something?
Really, last week was ridiculous.
The audience's reaction is that big. They completely tore the roof off.
Yeah, last week was stupid. It was so much screaming and yelling and coughing and cheering that you can hear anything the judges were saying. I don't even know why they bothered trying to give them any kind of critique at this point because they can't hear it. The audience can't hear it. The camera doesn't pick it up. The mics don't pick it up. Like, who cares anymore? They're awesome. Everybody loves them. Just tell them, wave at them and smile.
I think our main competition in the show is Matt and Rebecca. For me, those two definitely.
Hold on. We're gonna look at Matt again. Can we do that? Is that allowed? Okay, here we go.
I think our main competition in the show is Matt and Rebecca. For me, those two definitely deserve to be in the final.
We want to prove that we're up there with them and we deserve to be here.
This week we had to check out our charity single.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is it a charity single? Is it on film? I might react to that. I want to hear it. Okay, anyway, let's continue.
Hopefully it's the first one. I think it's great to have a single with all the other contestants, but the real aim is
What's with everybody? Cool.
When you've got a group this age, you've got to try and make a rock song young.
The master plan is to get everyone singing along and hopefully get the 4 judges up there with us, jumping and dancing.
Everyone loves the song. Everyone is going to join in the chorus.
They can make it Louis.
I think Louis would.
Yeah, Louis would bust a few. I can imagine Louis doing the kind of granddad moves like.
It's a good song, I like it. The boys sound good on it. And I think it's the kind of record they would release.
One Direction. I got my first real 6-string.
Leave us a little flat. Dude, that's a first, isn't it?
The summer of '69. Oh, when I look back now, the summer seemed to last forever. And if I had a choice,
have dancers again. I like that. Still getting to move around. We're back to Kids in America again with the Letterman's jacket. Dancing around the judges.
Back in the summer of '69. Back in the summer of '69. Back in the summer of '69. Back in the summer of '69.
Wow, that was short. So even though we get 2 performances, the performances are shorter again because it went by really fast. I did like that song for them, though. That was a really good one. Yeah, it was fun. I mean, it's not like vocal gymnastics or anything, but, you know, it doesn't always have to be. Sometimes it just has to be entertaining, and that was entertaining, so I liked it. I did like it a lot.
Absolutely works. I love the choice of songs. I love the vibe and the vitality you bring to the competition. The competition would not be the same without One Direction. I love the way you've gelled as friends. I think you're the next big boy band.
So, again,
It seems like you've done a lot of work this week and that you've really stepped it up. I like that. We've got feet stamps going on. There's electricity in the room. It's fantastic. You just keep growing and growing and getting better and better. And I think there's a big future for you. Congratulations.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, 1 second, is that I had nothing to do with this song choice. I didn't. Harry...
You were in New York, Simon. You were in New York. You left your act.
I came back on Wednesday.
Why were you in New York?
Got quite an important award.
What was it?
will somebody shove a muzzle on that man? He gets on my nerves. I swear. Simon should just take off his shoes and shove a sock in his mouth.
Oh, shut up, Louis.
Exactly.
The important thing is Harry chose the song. Everything that happened. Great choice of song. And look, let's remember, next week is the semi-final. You've worked your butts off to get where you've got to. You've got to be there next week. Please pick up the phone.
I will vote.
Okay, trust me, the last thing we should be doing is picking up Harry any more than people pick him up. Did you really pick that song?
I did, but I think the boys kind of opened to it and they just all loved it. And I think for Simon to listen to our kind of options and then kind of for us to be working with him is just incredible.
Good stuff, guys. Well done. Oh, no, 61, 61, 102. That is One Direction's number. Do not call it now. Lines will open to all the acts to perform their first song. ITV.com/X Factor has all the details if you want to download that performance. For now, it's One Direction.
Yeah, I really did like that one. It was, young and peppy, and they sang it well, and they're all relaxing a lot more, so they look like they're having a lot more fun, which is always good, because if they're having fun, then we're all having fun watching them, so I do love that. They stuck Zayn in the middle again. He was just like, I'm supposed to be dancing. I think I'm supposed to be dancing. It's funny, but I do love that he is a good sport about it. It's uncomfortable for him, but he's still trying. He's out there doing his best and actually doing a good job. So I feel like a proud mom after going and watching all the boot camp stuff. And I feel like, oh, I'm so proud of him, but I don't want to be patronizing, but that's how I feel when I see him out there doing his thing, is I just feel proud of him. Okay, we're moving on to the second performance. So here we go. Okay, here we go. Second song, You Are So Beautiful by Joe Cocker. It's just one of the most beautiful love songs ever. Here we go. I hope they kill this. I want him to nail it.
The second song is quite challenging. I wanted to choose something to really prove a point, I think. The point is they're good singers. Simple as that.
There's no big production. It's pretty much stripped down. It's all about the voices.
I think this song could show how far we've come in terms of vocally and being a group and working together to put harmonies in.
It's a brilliant rock song. I hope they get the vocal right. Ultimately, it is a singing competition, and we need to prove that we can all sing.
I really like it. I really, really do. They could do really well with this, but it's a tough song to sing.
One Direction. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? Oh, you're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful.
Damn, they're getting really close to Harry's face.
You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? Oh, yeah. You're everything I hope for. And you're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me.
Like, really close to Harry's face. Okay, so that was beautiful. But I do feel like it was overhyped. They were like, oh, it's challenging. You'll be able to hear that they're really great singers. And by they mean Liam, Harry, and Zayn. Although Louis and Niall are getting very good at not looking awkward just standing there, not singing. Because they do it a lot. And in the beginning, they just kind of didn't know what to do with themselves. And they're getting better at it. Zayn, too. You know, he seems to have the same problem a lot of times. And anyway, and there really wasn't all that much harmonies in there. I don't know. I guess, like, it was good. But the hype that it got beforehand made me think it was going to be, like, the next level up, and it wasn't. So I feel a little let down. If they hadn't overhyped it, I probably wouldn't feel like I wanted more than that. And wow, they really, 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 really are trying to capitalize on Harry's face, aren't they? They're like, he's got big green eyes and dimples. Let's just move on in there. Holy cow. All right. Let's see if we get any cranky judgy comments this week. Although, I guess Louis has decided he's going to save his cranky judgy comments for not One Direction, just for Simon in particular. Okay, here we go. Cheryl looks absolutely beautiful.
Wow! Well, boys, you proved tonight you're not just another boy band. You're a brilliant, brilliant vocal group. And it proves that everybody in this group can sing, which is incredible. I love the song. I loved everything about it. My only thing about it, I I don't think it's a rock song, Simon. I don't really think it's in the...
Why
the,
does
the
he
room.
bitch about the theme every freaking week? It is a rock song. It's a ballad. It's a rock ballad, but it's still a rock song. And it's sang by a rock singer. Yeah. Joe Cocker is not like a pop artist. You know? Just because it's not... I don't know. I'm tired of talking about it. It's subjective. It's a rock song. Get over it.
But it was a brilliant song. It's not really a rock song, is it?
Guys, there's one word for that, and that's stunning. It's absolutely beautiful.
It was pretty.
Yeah, it's great to see you having fun and having all the dancers and all of that. Love that side of you, but I absolutely love just standing and hearing you sing. It's what it's all about. To be able to do everything, I think you've got a really bright future as a boy band. I really do.
And if I could just deal with Captain Boring's little comment about it not being a rock song. Joe Cocker actually was a rock singer, Louis, so do your homework.
Not really. Not really.
Go and do some homework. Go and buy a book or something. Let me just say something, guys. This was...
Go buy a book. Maybe a dictionary. Maybe somebody should send him a dictionary.
In some ways, my favourite performance by you, because it was beautifully sung, and Zayn in particular. I can remember when we were at the boot camp, and I had to get you from the back because you were too embarrassed to dance, and I've seen how you transformed your confidence and how the boys have looked after you. Genuinely, I am so proud of you tonight. Congratulations.
All right. Great feedback. And the rule book's back out, Louis!
Brilliant group.
Guys, I just want to speak to Zayn because I never get a chance to come and say hello to Zayn. Zayn, Simon's comments there. We have to be very glad about those.
It's so nice to be able to work with someone, you know, as big and as powerful as Simon, and it's so great, and we just appreciate the fact that we get to come out with 5 of our best friends every week and perform.
Great to see you grow as well. You're such a shy little thing. You can't stop it. 0901 61 61 102. That is the number to call for One Direction. I'd imagine you'll be in the Boys Good Books if you give it a call later on. Thank you, Niall. Lines are open, and the numbers for all the other acts are on the screen right now. itv.com/X Factor has all the download details. For now, we give you One Direction.
So there we go. Week 8. I did love it. It was fun. I liked the juxtaposition of the 2 songs. That they did a really upbeat one that was a lot of fun, and then they did the really soft and beautiful romantic song. And I just think the song was beautiful. And I don't think... I guess I was just like, he was talking about how you should show how they're all great singers and the harmonies, only they didn't all sing and there really wasn't any harmonies. So I was like, I'm confused, but you know what? That doesn't make it mean that it wasn't amazing, because it did sound lovely and it was very subdued and they didn't try and overdo it. So I did love that about it. Sometimes when people sing that song, they really do try to Joe Cocker it up, and nobody can Joe Cocker it except Joe Cocker. Like, it's much better when you just try and sing it like straight, like a song, like a beautiful song. And they did that. So there we go. Another week in the can. We're getting so close to the end. I'm almost sad, but I'm also really excited because once we get to the end of the Sex Factor journey, I'm digging into some stuff. Like, it's happening. It's going down because I am so impatient to get into it. So, yeah, I love that. And hopefully you will come back and keep joining me for this journey. And I will see you in the next one.